Hey, what's up guys? So today I have another free action for you. Now, like a lot of our free actions that we give out, it could very well be useful for you in a production sense, but hopefully, at the very least, it's something that makes you look at things differently, maybe approach layer stacks a little differently than perhaps you had. And in this case, we are using the channel mixer, something that, by the way, that is an adjustment layer called channel mixer. It's a bit of an old tool. I don't know that it's deprecated per se. It has its use, but it's an older tool. And it goes back to techniques going back decades. But if you leverage it, especially with different blend modes and different things like that, it can create some interesting results. And it's more of an exploratory thing. You can play with it similar to like RGB curves, but it's just different. And the way I've set it up is even more different. So let me run the action, download it below, by the way. Let me run the action to kind of give you some thoughts of what it does. All right. So it's called NBP, Nino's Channel Mixer Control. I'm going to run it. It's going to let you know that to a lot of people, the channel mixer is a bit of an enigma, right? And it seems to be good only for extreme color changes. At least that's the perception. That's kind of true, but with blend modes, things can change. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's hit continue. Now, the end result on this particular layer stack is a bit of a contrast boost. See, off and on, a little bit of contrast boost, as is the nature of the blend mode. Why? Because I have the channel mixer on hard mix. They're not related. The mix and mixer, they're not related. It's just the blend mode that I use. Now, with that set up, I also have a luminosity adjuster, which is just curves, clipped down. In other words, it's going to allow you to change the luminosity of the channel mixer itself, at least the channel mixer calculations. Okay. And I have a compressor on top because it tends to add a lot of contrast. So the compressor just keeps that a little bit in check. Now let's go back to the actual channel mixer. We can see we can choose the red, the green, or the blue output channels, and then we can start making changes. And as you can see, while we make these changes, whether we're increasing red and green, which sort of like neutralizes both of them, or we reduce the green and the red sticks out. If we go to the red, we can play around with that. We can get muted looks. We can get kind of high contrast, colorful looks. And if we change the constant down here, we can get just a different vibe. You'll find as you play with it that it doesn't quite respond like anything else you're used to. Give it a go. Try it. Download the action below and see what you think.